With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from South Florida. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Right to the air to open this one up. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Okay, ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 32. Ready.
Now, Thompson. That is caught left side by Waddle. And will be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Ready.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Cut.
Thompson. That's to Waddle again. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Yes, set.
Here's Thompson. Into space at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run here with Achane. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
33, yellow. Shot, 17.
stay on the ground with HN. Finds room inside the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the double. Set, ready, set.
Thompson to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set, ready.
Thompson now to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the draw with HN. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. To throw is Thompson. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set, ready.
Throwing Thompson. This one intercepted. He works free, right side. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And goal to go at the 4-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play action now. It's Nix.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point is good. And the Broncos have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Miller now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down from 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Kill, 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 kill.
A run with the Central Florida promise, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, 3 to go. Now Nick's going to look to throw on the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but Just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Ready. Left. Set.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Waddles. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Miami.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Down to the 10. And they're getting down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A 5-yard loss.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Stay.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
33, yellow. Smash, red. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nix going to keep it on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Let's go. Blue, ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's the safety telling Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Set, hut. Hut.
Now, Thompson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Here we go, set.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set, hut.
Here's Thompson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Westbrook and Keenan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
A run, and it's Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Okay, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Black, 90.
A run out of the gun with H.F. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 14-yard line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Okay,
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
ready.
Now can they do it for a
32,
3rd time?
Yellow, ready, go.
Thompson to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 45 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Dolphins have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mims set in motion here. Nick snap on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Portland Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing. Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go. Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Back to throw is Nix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Zone read. This is Nix. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Take this forward for about 5.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Handoff now for Harvard. And that one going to be closed down to the back end. Great defensive. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. and he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Cut, cut.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Red 38. Ready.
Thompson. Moving to his right. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 red. Ready.
Thompson now to throw. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And his momentum completely stopped there.
He was taken
Picked
down
up,
behind the
thrown
line of
down
scrimmage.
for a
A
loss.
loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, ready. Cut.
Throwing Thompson. Now a screen set up for H-Ed.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now. Blue striker. 45. White. Set.
To throw is Thompson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Brandon Jones from his safety spot, bursting in to record the sack. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Coverage there. Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
Hold on, set. Ready.
A first down throw for Nix. Flushed to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On the give, this is Harvey. Oh, a loose football. The Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Down. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got it.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Set punt. 10 black. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
H-Ed is in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. One of the tight ends in motion right. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Nix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third down and 9. Play action now. It's Nix. That is hard. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 50 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it. He gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ready. Set. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's to Waddle again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now, Thompson. This one pulled in by Westbrook of Phoenix. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Here's Thompson. It is brought in the end zone. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Flush to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready? Go.
They'll go play action with Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's gonna have a Broncos 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Oh, my sec.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the
Throwing. Knicks. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready. Slide down. Blue 32. Hut.
Thompson to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. It's 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Let's go. Black force. Hut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Miami.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Thompson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready?
Throwing, Thompson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Ready? Go.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Down Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Dolphins 45, Broncos 28. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mims sent in motion here. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, it's Nix. He will air this out, looking for something. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 45. White.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready? Cowboy 80!
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
Broncos 28.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton, and that is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.